pump. No. This device updating. Not cannot work now.
Oh,
Okay. But we will read the comment for you.
okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pam.
Good morning, everyone.
Everyone, no one coming now. Only one student. Yeah, we have to wait about 5 minutes. Wait for student to join the live video.
Not yet.
5 students
Okay.
now. 7 room 1 room 7.
เดี๋ยวพี่ว่า
What
ไม่ทันเลย
30 students now. 33. Hi teacher. Room T say hi teacher.
What's room?
Room T number 3.
Wow.
Say hello teacher. นักเรียนครับพิมพ์ชื่อนักเรียนแค่ครั้งเดียวพอนะครับ ไม่ต้องสแปมชื่อตัวเองนะครับเดี๋ยวนี้เรียนแมทครึ่งชั่วโมงแล้วก็ไซแอนครึ่งชั่วโมงนะครับติดกันนะครับพิแพร์จดเปเปอร์นะวันเปเปอร์อะไรก็ได้นะครับเตรียมจดเตรียมอะไรนะครับ มาแล้วตอนนี้ 45 students 46 students 47 now
47แล้ว
Okay 52 students now we will start at about 100เนาะ
47วิมันหายไม่ได้
This is microphone
ไม่ตู้ห้องก็
1 ถึง 8 ครับเหมือนเดิมครับ
โอเค
เฉพาะ English ครับที่ต้องหาย
เฉพาะภาษาอังกฤษเร็วใช่ไหมครับต้องทำไว้ที่เชื่อพอขึ้นจะหารขึ้นถ้าที่เชื่อแซมกับที่เชื่อเมลชอนี่เต็มเอาเข้ามาเรียกมา
มาแล้ว74 students now
Okay. Going up.
going up yes
เข้ามาเลย
80 now 23
20 more.
20 more
Eyes opening.
okay
installing about 24 minutes still installing the new update my device
90 100 already
Okay, let's start.
let's start okay
Okay, good morning, everyone. And Happy New Year. I hope everyone had a good time last New Year. And today, I will teach you math for 30 minutes and 30 minutes science, okay, for 1 hour. So, today I will discuss word problems, and next week I will give quizzes in the quiz application. Okay, so today I'm going to discuss, we will have a bloody discussion for today about ratio and proportion. Now, last time we were able to discuss about ratio and proportion, and we're going to apply what you learned about ratio and proportion for word problems. So let's go to the first example. All right, example number 1. If you're allowed to read there at home, but I will read, you can read with me. The ratio of the number of girls to boys in a class is 2 to 3. If the number of girls is 24, find the number of boys using proportion. Now, for this problem, actually, we can use a lot of methods, but we will just use proportion to answer the problem. Okay, so we have to use proportion to answer the problem. All right, now, solution. Okay, let x be the number of boys, then 24 to x be the number of girls to boys. So we have 2 to 3 is equal to 24 to x. Now, actually, this one is from your ratio. And this one is your real value. For other examples, I wrote this one there. So we have the ratio from the ratio, the real value, the real number of girls. And we're looking for the real number of boys. So the ratio of girls to boys, correct, is 2 to 3. So it's easy or more easy to use or to change to fraction to find for the answer. And then cross multiply. Okay, cross multiply, we will have x is equal to 24 times 3 divided by 2. Then cancel, we have 12, and this is 1. So the number of boys is
room 3 the first
36.
one to answer and correct ด้วย Army วสินรัตน์ number room 3
So
very
I have
good
more examples and then I will give you exercises later. Okay, next number 2 example. You can buy 2 kilograms of potatoes for 480 baht. How many kilograms of potatoes can be bought for 1,200 baht using proportion? Alright, so we have the solution. Let x be the weight of potatoes that can be bought for 1,200 baht. So we have the equation of the proportion 2 to x equals 480 to 1,200. Again, this one is the kilogram. This one is your price. Alright. So it's more easy if we do like that. Okay, kilogram and then the price. Then change to fraction. 2 to x is 2 divided by x, and then 480 to 1,200 is 480 divided by 1,200. Then cross multiply. Okay, so what is x equal to?
the first one room 8
What is
answer
the value of
5
x?
kilo
Okay, 5 kilogram. We have to cross multiply, but first, if you can see, we have here 480 and 1,200. We change this first to simplest form, and then the simplest form is 2/5, and then cross multiply. If possible, you have to change your fraction to simplest form for you to simplify it easily. Alright, so cross multiply, x is equal to 2 times 5 divided by 2. Cancel the 2, so you have 5 kilograms. Okay?
480 ได้ 2 กิโล 1,200 บาทได้ 5 กิโลนะครับ
So therefore, we have 5 kilograms of potatoes can be bought for 1,200 baht. Okay, that is our answer. Alright, next problem. Number 3. Okay, you can read with me. The ratio of the number of bicycles to the number of motorcycles is 5 to 7. The ratio. This is your bicycle, the motorcycle. So calculate the number of bicycles given that the number of motorcycles is 350. So how are we going to find for the number of motorcycles? So we have, let x be the number of bicycles. And then 5 to 7 be the ratio of the bicycles to motorcycles. So we have now the proportion. This is your ratio. From the ratio, this one is your real value of the bicycle and the motorcycles. So we have 5 to 7 equals x to 350 changed to fraction. So we have 5 to 7 is 5 divided by 7 is equal to x divided by 350. Then cross multiply. So x is equal to 5 times 350 divided by 7. Cancel this out. Is how much?
250.
This is 50. So 5 times 50 is 250. So therefore, the number of bicycles is 250.
50 วรทัศน์ room A the first one answer correct
Okay.
room 5 correct room
I'm
1
going
correct
to back read your answers, and I will give points to those who answered correctly, and also I will give points to those who are joining or attending the online class. No zero score for those who are attending. Even if your answer is wrong, still you have points. No worry about it. Okay. Next example.
หนังสือไม่สแปมข้อความนะครับพิมพ์ครั้งเดียวพอนะครับไม่พิมพ์จุดเล่นนะครับ
Divide 13,200 baht among Anne, Ben, and Chan in the ratio 1/2 to 1/4 to 1/6. Okay, we have fractions the ratio. Or the ratio is fraction. So how are we going to find the answer? Okay, so we have first simplify the ratios first. So we have 1/2 to 1/4 to 1/6. Okay. First thing we're going to do is to find for the LCM of denominators. And the LCM is 12. So multiply it by 12. Cancel. We have 6. Cancel. We have 3. Cancel. We have 2. Therefore, the new ratio is 6 to 3 to 2. And we will use this ratio to find the answer. Alright, now going back to the problem first, we have to find for the money of Anne, Ben, and Chad. So we have to find one by one. Okay, so again the ratio is 6 to 3 to 2. So Anne, we have the ratio Anne to Ben to 10 is equal to 6 to 3 to 2 respectively. So it means that 6 refers to Anne, then 3 refers to Ben, and 2 refers to 10. Alright, so we're going to find for the sum of the ratios. 6 plus 3 plus 2 equals 11, and 11 is the total, okay, of the ratios or the whole part. Okay, so we have next, let A be Anne's money, let B be Ben's money, and let C be Chan's money. So we're going to find for each money, for the money of each. So we have 6 to 11 is equal to A to 13,200. This is Anne, the real money of Anne, and this is the total money that they're going to share. So we have the ratio and the real value. So this is Anne, the ratio of Anne, the total ratio of the ratios, 6 plus 3 plus 2, okay? So we are going to use proportion here, and we're going to find for the money of Anne divided by the total money. So cross multiply. So we have A is equal to 6 times 13,200 divided by 11. So we have to cancel this out. Okay. 11, how much? 1,200. Am I correct?
No.
Okay. And then multiplying, we have 7,200. So this is Anne's money. Okay. Next, let's find the money of Ben.
นันพัฒน์ first one
Okay. The money of Ben. So Ben's ratio is 3. The total of the ratio is 11. And this is base money. We don't know the total money that they're going to divide. Alright, so we have ratio and then the real value. So 11 divided by 3 divided by 11 is equal to B divided by 3,200. Then cross multiply. Okay, so B is equal to how much? 3 times 3,200 divided by 11. Again, cancel this out. This is 1,200 times 3 is equal to 3,600 baht. This is Ben's money.
วรทัศน์ Group 8 the first one who answer correct
I can see your comment because only teachers can see the computer here in front of me is not working. Okay, next we'll find for the money of Chan. Okay, the ratio of Chan is 2 and then the total is 11. Okay, we have the total value of the money that we're going to share or divide. This is the ratio, the real value. So we have to cross multiply again to find for the money of Chan. Okay, so sorry, I forgot. This should be, I forgot again. C, this is C. I tried to check everything, but still I can't perfect my work. Alright, so cross multiply 2 times 13,200 divided by 11. Again, it's 1,200. So multiply 2 and 1,200, it will give you 2,400 baht. So this is Chan's money. Alright, so we can say therefore that the money of Anne is 7,200. Ben's money is
3,600
and Chan's money is 2,400.
วรทัศน์ Group 8 correct
On the total, it will give you 13,200. Okay. Now we have the alternative method to find the answer for this. So we have 6 to 3 to 2 is the ratio or the new ratio from 1/4 to 1/2 to 1/4 and to 1/6. So we have Anne to Ben to Chan is equal to 6 to 3 to 2 and the sum is 11. Okay, now we have, this is actually, if you can remember how to find the answer, you can use this method. Actually, there's so many methods to find for the answer. So we have the one part is 13,000 divided by 11. So we have 1,200 for one part. So if you have 6 parts, 6 times 1 part is 7,200. This is Anne's money. The second is Ben's money. 3 times 1,200 is 3,600. But and then 2 parts for Chan. 2 times 1,200. So you have 1,200.
This method is easier นะ
But then our topic is proportion, so we need to use proportion method. But then this is one of the
one option.
Yeah, option. Okay, if you can remember the ratio and proportion method, especially if you are taking the test. Okay, next problem. This is now the conclusion. And Ben and Chan received 7,200, 3,600 baht and 2,400 baht respectively. So the rest of the
Master, what time we finish?
I still have 10 minutes. I still have 10 minutes.
10 minutes
Okay.
12 10
Okay, next. I think this is the last example. And the rest is exercise. But if time won't permit, I'm going to give you a quiz using the quiz application next week. Okay? But this time I will give you the discussion of the problems. Okay, so we have example number 5. The lengths of the sides of triangle ABC are such that line segment AB or side AB to BC to CA is equal to 5 to 4 to 3. And if AB is equal to 15 cm, calculate the length of the perimeter of the triangle ABC. So I give you the shortest way how to find the answer. So solution, let AB plus BC plus CA be the perimeter of triangle ABC. Then 15 cm be the length of AB. And we have here the ratio of AB to BC to CA is 5 to 4 to 3. So let's find out the perimeter of triangle ABC.
Teacher,
Alright, so we
do
have this.
do student have to jot
They can get down, but they don't need to.
okay,
Because next week I will give them a quiz.
okay.
I will only discuss the concepts of the lesson for today. So we have to find for the sum of the ratio AB, BC, and CA. The sum is 12. Okay? And let's now apply proportion to find for the answer. We have the perimeter is AB plus BC plus CA divided by AB. Because AB is given, AB is equal to 15 cm. Alright? And the ratio of AB here is 5. So we will use this information to find for the perimeter. So we have the real value, we have the ratio. So we have the formula actually, then substitute. So we have to find, this is your perimeter of your triangle. And one side or side AB is 15 cm. And the sum of the ratio is 5 plus 4 plus 3 is 12 divided by 5, which is the ratio of AB. Okay, next. So we have here, we have there just a while ago, the other. We have to cross multiply. Okay, next we have the perimeter is 12 times 15 divided by 5. Cancel this out. So we have, this is 3. Therefore, the perimeter of triangle ABC is 36 cm.
เส้นรอบสามเหลี่ยม ABC
The perimeter is your triangle A, B, and C. This is 15. If you're going to solve one by one, AB is 15, BC is 12, I think, and this is 9 to give you 36. But you were asked about the perimeter, so we don't need to find for BC and CA. We can find immediately the perimeter of the triangle using that formula. So we have AB, this is 12, and this is your 9. So 36 cm, the perimeter of the triangle. So I don't know if I still have 5 minutes. Okay. We have 1. Okay, let us see if you can answer, because I will ask you to answer by yourself first before I solve or calculate the answer on the board. Okay, number 1.
string is
Okay, I will read.
3 parts.
A piece of string is cut into 3 parts in the ratio 3 to 4 to 5. If the longest piece is 35 cm, find the shortest piece. Okay, can you find the answer? I will wait for maybe 2 minutes or 3 minutes for you to answer. I will ask Master Tuta to check your answer.
โอเค
Okay.
ส่วน3ส่วน4ส่วน5ส่วนส่วนที่ยาวที่สุดยาว35เซน
So you're going to find for
3
the shortest.
The shortest.
You're going to,
the first one room.
All right.
the first one room 8 21
21.
is that correct teacher
Okay, let us see. I
Waratat.
will calculate. So we have. Sorry.
room 5 number 4
So
room
we have let X be the
2 room
length
3
of the
room 1
shortest piece of the string. 35 cm be the length of the longest piece of the string. So how are we going to find the answer? So we have the shortest is A. I forgot what is B. Let X be, okay, we will use X. Let X. x2. We have the ratio. And this one is the real value. Can you see? I think it's very small. I will try to rewrite the real value. Okay. The ratio. Okay. So we have to find for x, and we have 35 cm. 2. The ratio of x is 3, and the ratio of the longest is 5. Correct? Change to fraction. X divided by 35 equals 3 fifths.
แล้วมันทำแบบไหน
Cross multiply. So x is equal to 35 times 3 divided by 5. Cancel. We have x is 21 cm. Who got the correct answer?
Okay 21 is correct นะครับ room 8 the first one room and room 5 and room 1 wow okay
So
you want to
I
type
think I still have 3 minutes.
spare time for preparing
Okay, number 2. Okay, number 2 problem. At Suvarnabhumi Airport, 6 planes land every 9 minutes. At this rate, how many planes will land in 1 hour? And 1 hour is 60 minutes. We need to convert hour to minutes so that we can have this the same.
9 นาที 6 ลำ 60 นาที กี่ลำ
Next, solution. Let x be the number of planes that land in 1 hour or 60 minutes.
เข้มยังกล้าพิมพ์บ่อยอะ
6 planes land in 9 minutes. So what shall we do now? What will be our ratio? Okay, we have x, 2, the number of planes, to 6 planes, and then we have 60 minutes to 9 minutes. Correct? This is the ratio. This is the real value.
Many students answer 40.
40.
40. The first one is room 8 again. Chawanrat.
Wow. So we have x to 6 planes, and then 1 hour is 60 minutes to 9 minutes. This is your number of planes. This one is time.
Time.
Okay.
Minute.
Place. Time. Easy. Okay. X divided by 6 is equal to 60 divided by 9. Sorry. 9. You can change to simplest form if you want to. This is how much? 3. This is 20. Correct.
Yeah.
Cross multiply. We have x equal to 6 times 20 divided by 3. Cancel 3. This is 2. So we have 40 planes land in 1 hour or 60.
Room 8 answer correct. Chawanrat number 7. Okay. Most of students answer correct 40.
Okay, so we will use this concept again next week when I give you the quiz. Okay, the same problems. Okay, see you next time because you will learn with Teacher Sam for your science subject. So have a good day. See you next week.
Yeah.
And then stay safe. Thank you.
นักเรียนไม่ต้องออกนะครับนักเรียนรอดูต่อเลยนะครับรอทิเชอร์แซมสอนต่อเลยนะครับรอทิเชอร์แซมใส่สไลด์ PowerPoint สักครู่หนึ่งนะโอเคนะครับรอสักครู่นะครับนักเรียนไม่ต้องออกจากไลฟ์นะครับใจเย็นนะครับรอดูต่อเลยนะครับใครออกมีเรื่องนะใครออกงอนนะบอกเลย
เรามีการเช็คนะ
นะครับเมื่อ มาแล้วขอเสียงปรบมือให้กับทิชเชอร์แซม
Okay. Okay. Master, okay. Okay.
The comment.
แป๊บน่ะแป๊บน่ะ
Okay, good morning everyone. I am Teacher Sam once again, and today I will be teaching you for only 30 minutes, okay? So as you all know that Teacher Sam is recording your scores. Last week Teacher Sam has to back read all your comments and record your scores here for S1 speaking test number 1, okay? So I've got questions today, and Master Tuta will help me read the answers for those who can give the correct answer. Teacher Joe, please help me first. Okay. As part of our review, I will be showing the pictures once again and try to check if you can still remember the topics that we had last time. Okay? So last time we learned about melting point, boiling point, freezing point, and condensation point. For those who are not able to join the activity last time, this is your chance to get a score. This activity is just a simple recall. I will only be needing the first 3 students to give the correct answer. It should be complete and correct spelling. Picture number 1. This is for room number 1. This is room number 1. What is this all about?
Ice cream.
A water on top of a hot boiled
เลือก
corn.
เลือก
Okay.
Okay, is there anyone from room 1?
เลือกเร็ว
Change the concept. Any of the 8 rooms can answer. Any of the 8 rooms can answer. I know it's already lunchtime. Perhaps other students are already taking their lunch while answering. So I am giving all the chances from room 1 to room 8. Teacher Joe, is there anyone from
Okay, not
these
yet,
rooms?
teacher.
เลือกว่า making point
Okay, from
อันนี้ละไมเข้ามา
Melting point.
melting point from Navija, but I don't know the number and the room. Yes, melting point, correct. From Navia,
Room
Nakjan.
1.
Room
Okay,
1.
you got a point. Melting point. Picture number 2. How about this one? Melting point, boiling point, freezing point, condensation point. Come on. All rooms from room 1 to room 8.
Room 4.
One T is in room T, one 2 is in room 2, and another 2 4 is their number in the class.
Okay, let's check.
11.
Others are
1 2 1 1
answering.
student in 1 2 number 11.
Oh, okay.
เลือกที่สอง
Melting
เลือกสอง
point.
เลือกสอง
It's not still working. Master.
ห้องสี่
Okay, from room 3, number 2, boiling point.
Boiling point is correct.
Yes,
Congratulations. Picture number 3. How about this one? The liquid suddenly turns into a solid form. Keep your answers coming. How about this one? What is this? Freezing point, melting point, boiling point, or condensation point? Do we have answers there, Teacher Joe?
Not yet.
แสดงว่ามันไม่เฟซเลยนะ
Okay, from room 7, number 23, freezing point.
Freezing point.
Yes.
Is correct. Congratulations. Room 7. Picture number 4. Water starts forming outside a cold glass of water. What is this all about?
Okay, from room 3, number 3, condensation.
Condensation. Room 3,
Yes.
number 3. Congratulations. I think, this one, a crayon suddenly turns into liquid in a hot temperature. Anybody from room 1 to room 8?
Okay, not yet, teacher.
Not yet?
Yes.
Keep your answers coming. Plus 2 points in every correct answer. We don't have yet?
We don't have yet. Some answers like condensation point.
It's not.
Some answers like water vapor. Okay, we have here room 7 number 23 again, melting point.
Melting point is correct.
Yes.
And the last one, this one, what do you think is this? Melting point, that was correct.
Good.
And the last one. Yeah, very easy.
boiling point.
Yes.
Room 3 number 1.
Room
Yes.
number 5, boiling point, congratulations. Okay, so much with the review. Let's start with our lesson proper today. Our lesson is still a continuation of our topic about heat. And this time, we will be learning about heat transfer. Transfer is a movement of the heat from one place to another. We have heat transfer. Heat is a kind of energy, and it is called heat energy. This energy transfers from a hot object to a cold object, as you have already learned last time, no? So when you cook something, the heat from the stove transfers to the pan or to the food that you are cooking. There is only one way. There should only be one way, from hot object to cold object. Now, so this is a heat transfer. This heat transfer can be done in 3 different ways. Can you remember? It has C, C, and R. Okay, give me the correct answer. C, C, and R, it means that's 3 points. The 3 ways on how the heat is being transferred. CCR, what does CCR stands for?
C.
We have it in the vocab. Okay, others are writing melting point. Please don't forget to write your class and your number for you to get a score. Okay, we have an answer from Silapop. Conduction, convection, and radiation. Congratulations, Silapop. Are you from room 1 number 46? You did not write your number. I think I can remember you if I am correct or if I'm not. Silapop, conduction, convection, and radiation. Excellent job. 1, 2, and 3. These are the 3 ways in which the heat is being transferred. These are the 3. Conduction, it means the movement of heat from a solid thing. Convection is the movement of heat from solid or for liquid or gas. And radiation is the reflection of the heat from a surface going to another surface. We will learn one by one. Conduction of heat is here. The heat is transferred from particle to particle. As you learn, particles of an object. In solid, you already learned. These particles Yes, correct. These particles are very, very close. And so in solid, the transfer of heat can be done very easily. So like this example. It travels from particles to particles very quickly. So it is done when you are trying to cook something. Heat is transferred very well in solid. Why? Because, why? What do you think is the reason why? The heat can transfer very quickly, very fast in solid. Because the particles are very, very what? Okay, tell me the answer. Starts with letter N. They are very, very conduction of heat, convection of heat, radiation of heat, and is correct, Natanan. Why do you think is the reason why heat transfers in solid very quickly? The particles are very they are because it's very close to each other. Yes, you are correct, Supawit. The particles are very close, very near with each other. Supawit of 1-5, number 35. You are correct. Example of solid things are this. This is a pan. The heat from the stove transferred to the pan very quickly because it travels from particles to particles. And the particles are very near, and so they can be traveled or transferred very easily. What are examples of good conductors? Again, these are solids. Give me an example. Keep your answers coming. Good conductors. It means usually a metal.
ตัวหนัก
Metals.
ตัวหนัก
They are very close. Yeah, Panawat, you are correct. The solid is very close. The particle is very close. Yes. Nice answer. Give me examples of good conductors. Usually solid and made of metal.
copper
Okay, Pilanut. Room 8, copper is correct.
copper
Another copper is correct. Metal. I need a name of a thing. A name of a thing. Like iron. Yes. A name of a thing.
oh silver
Silver. Yes. Correct answer. Name of a thing. Okay. I give an example, which is a cooking pan. Cooking pan means you have a bowl.
สังกะสีซิง
metal silver
Yes. All answers are metals. Example of a name of a thing. A cooking pan. มีอะไรอีก
iPhone
Yeah, iPhone, if you overuse your phone for playing, the heat can transfer very easily, very quickly. Aluminium, wood, you are correct. Okay, how about the opposite? They are still conductors, but they are bad conductors. It means the heat can still travel and transfer, but not very quickly, not very fast.
hot
Okay, pot. Okay. Example of bad conductors. This time they are not metals. Can be
oil
a cloth,
สบู่
can be a paper, can be a wood.
ตัวน้ำที่เด็ด
Spoon. Somebody answered coin. Okay, that's excellent. One.
Plastic, teacher, plastic.
Yes, plastic, rubber. Chomanrak. Excellent answer.
Piranha.
Okay, glass. Okay, don't worry, guys. I will be recording your scores, nah. As you can see, Teacher Sam is always recording your scores all the time.
Close.
I will wait for the upload, nah. Good answers. Those are examples of bad conductors. But bad conductors are not always bad, nah. They are very helpful to our lives. These are examples of good conductors. Cooking vessel and things that we use in cooking. The heat can reach the food very easily like this. That's why cooking vessels, we use metals in making this one. So the heat can reach the food easily and you can cook the food easily. Those are good examples. But not all bad conductors are bad things. They are also very important. Like this one. What is this in English?
wood
It is used for mixing the food. It is used for cooking. It is made out of wood. Because in the wood, the heat cannot travel very fast.
อะไรนะ1805 Let
conductor
letter อะไรนี่
Yes, Sirapok, it's about conductor and insulator.
Insulator
Yes.
insulator
Ning, bin answer pork. Pork. The one I showed a while ago is the pork. Yes, you are correct. Teacher Sam is asking what is the English of these things that we use for cooking. ตะหลิว English.
Spoon
มันจะพัดรุนฟรี No English.
Spoon.
Spoon is a big spoon. Utensils can be. What is taliw in English? Spatula. Tida, you've got a spatula or a ladle. 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 It is used for cooking. Sometimes
Big
it
spoon.
uses a wood. Or this is made of bamboo.
Bamboo.
And this is made of a special plastic that do not melt in hot object. Bad conductors are also important to us, especially winter time and even cold season. Winter time. These bad conductors would keep us warm when we go to the mountains, when we go to cold places in cold countries. So these are very important as well. This one, these are called ice box or ice boxes. It keeps the food cool for a long time. Why? Because the heat cannot travel getting inside the box. Because it is an insulator, it is the bad conductors. Like this, when there is a camp, sports day, picnic, activities outside, play football, we can keep our juices or water or drinks inside and it will not get hot easily because of that. And number 2, we have convection. Convection is this time the heat transferred in liquid and in gas but not in solid. Again, the first one was a conduction. Conduction travels in solid, but this one, convection, it travels in liquid and in a gas. Why? Because this is the actual movement of the particles. In conduction, when pass the heat. But this time, the heat is the one moving from particles to another particles. I show you some example. Example, this one. This is in liquids. When you boil something, I will erase first. When you cook like a soup, the heat travels from the liquid to another liquid to make your meat tender, like this. So from this pan, the heat comes in and travel and change the cold into hot. แสดงว่า the movement happens in liquid. The movement happens in liquid. ไม่ใช่ pass. No, it is the movement. So when this liquid from here move up, the liquid from top will go down and it becomes hot. That's why when you see a boiling water, the water keeps on coming up and down because it is convection of heat. Another example is in a gas. Example in a room, not in Thailand. And we don't use a heater in Thailand because it's hot. Maybe in China, in Russia, in Germany, or in North America. They have a room heater. So when we turn on the heater, the gas coming from this fire will spread. Spread and spread, it means, yes, it means being diffused inside the room. So the room will get more heat because of the gas that keeps moving inside the room. Okay? So this is liquid, this is gas. It does not happen in solid. Why? Because the particles in solid cannot move. I have already discussed to you, they cannot move. Somebody answered Japan. Yes, Japan, you are correct. Okay, let's continue. These are the uses of convection in your kitchen, like this. This is called the chimney and the smokestacks. They will absorb the heat and so they will release the heat outside your home to make your kitchen not so hot while cooking. Another example, air conditioner. Why air conditioners are put on top of the room like this? Check your room. Most of the air conditioners are put on top. Why? Because the cold air goes down. Because it's cold, it has a lot of moisture, it is cold, it has to go down. The weight is higher, and so the air from up there goes down to make the room cold. This is the concept. Hot air goes up and cold air goes down. And they move and separate. And after about 5 minutes, 10 minutes, all parts of the room has the same temperature. Okay? So this is convection of heat. Another example, air heaters. It is the opposite of air conditioner. These are found in cold countries, Japan, Russia, and some other cold countries, even in the north and in the south of the world. Heaters are found there on the floor. Same concept, because hot air goes up, and so when the hot air goes up, they can move inside the room, and after 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, the temperature in the room will be the same. And then equilibrium. Last time we learned about thermal equilibrium, equal, when balance. Last level, radiation of heat. The radiation of heat is the third one. In this time, the heat is transferred in a straight line from the object and particles are not needed นะอันนี้เป็น reflection not needed example is the heat coming from the sun goes to the earth you know between the sun and the earth there is a vacuum vacuum มันแปลว่าอะไร what is vacuum in Thai Oh, okay. They have already answered. Yes, between the sun and the earth, you know, there is a vacuum. Here, in a vacuum, there is no gas. There is no solid. There is no liquid. There is nothing. Nothing. And so, why is it the heat can travel going to the earth? Because the heat, through radiation, does not needed any particles. Can travel in anything that has no solid, liquid, and gas, so we can feel the heat from the sun while we are on earth. Another example, heat from the fireplace reaches our body. Why? Because at the back of the fireplace it's been shining. What is a shiny? It's a shiny at the back. And so there is a reflection. When it is shiny, it is a reflection. There is a reflection of heat and it goes to our body. Like this. And another one, this concept. So summertime is coming in 3 months. White colored shirt reflects the heat like this. So during hot days or summer days, it is nice if you could wear a white shirt, light colored shirt. Why? Because here the heat will radiate and reflect. And it will go here first, but it will go out immediately. So you don't feel very hot because it's a light colored shirt. But if you wear a black shirt, and this time dark colored shirt can absorb heat. Master, what is absorb? It will absorb the heat. It means the heat will stay inside in your body because the heat will stay on this shirt. There is no reflection. Why? It is not shiny unlike this one. So the concept is during cool days, wear dark shirts. During hot days, wear light colored shirts. Okay? That's what you're going to do. And the last one, this is a room heater. It has a shiny surface. Shiny surface. This shiny surface will reflect the heat. Reflect. Go back. Reflect the heat. So the heat will be dispersed, diffused, move around the room when you use this room heater.
About 5 minutes.
5 minutes. Okay, we still have 5 minutes and we have a game. So this is what we call reflection, and this reflection is part of radiation of heat. Okay, 5 minutes, let's have a game. Same as what we did in the first part of the lesson. You just have to write conduction, convection, or radiation. This time, one picture, I will be giving points to 5 students. Not say 1, 5. Okay. Because I know you love getting points. Like it's room 2, excellent point. Room 3, room 4. All rooms, I think. Now, especially room 8, this is your chance. Okay? Are you ready? You ready now? Okay, picture number 1. Again, you just have to choose. Wrong spelling is wrong. Okay. Number 1. I am talking about this thing that the woman is holding. When you cook something, and even cooking a rice, you have to mix it using this thing so the heat will not go there easily. What is the concept of this? Choose only now. Okay, room 2 the best. Okay.
Room 8 answer first conduction.
Room 8 conduction.
Room 5
What a card conduction. Ben 10, who is Ben 10? Room 5, number 4 conduction. Excellent. First 5 correct answers, I will record your scores. I can see most of them room 8 and room 5. Excellent job. Okay, picture number 2. I'm gonna try GIF number 2. 3, 2, 1. This one. When the heat from the sun goes to the earth, even if there is a vacuum at the middle, the people can feel the heat while walking on the streets. But it's not good to walk this time. There is a stay home better. Protect yourself. Love yourself. What is this?
มันเป็นอะไรของมันวะ
พจน์วันโมพีรวิทย์
Which? Yes, graduation. What a cow. Okay, 5, first 5. Don't worry. What are those? 17. Master 1717 means Matthew 1 room 7 number 17. Okay, I will record your scores later. Excellent job. I need graduation. Graduation. He thought 5.
ห้องถึงเลขที่
This one 5 students only. When you put something here, these are chimneys and smoke stackers. They will get the heat from the kitchen and the heat transfer and move going outside the house.
Okay.
2 more pictures. It is not radiation. I'm sorry.
มาแล้วพีรนุช
1819
สเปลว่า
No, the spelling is wrong. I'm sorry. Can you go back, Master? The 5.
convention
Convection. 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 Convection.
room 2 room 5 room 8 room 1 and room 8
Wow. Excellent room 1. And also from room 8 and room 5. Okay. Number 4. Easy. I am talking about this thing where you put the food while cooking. This one that is attached to the stove to get the heat, and the heat from the stove will go to this pan, and the heat from this pan will go to the food that you are cooking. First 5
convention ใช่ไหม conduct
The answer is conduction. Conduction is solid. Convection is in a liquid and in a gas. This is a solid object, so it must be a conduction. Yes, master conduction. First 5. Piranot again. Shorty-wit.
Ben 10
Ben 10 is number 4. 5 number 4. Okay, Nanapat as well. Room 2 number 11.
วีรวิทย์ชวันรัตน์วรพัฒน์
Okay, excellent job. Thanks for participating. So last picture. The concept is the air conditioner is situated on top of the room because cold air goes down while the heater is at the bottom because hot air goes up. This time the heat travels in a gas. And 5 only, please. 5 only.
โชติวิทย์มาแล้ว
Shorty-wit. The answer is
วีรวิทย์วรพัฒน์
is in a gas. The answer is convection. Convection, yes, means convection.
The first one room 5 room 2 room 3
room 3
room 1 and room 3
room 3. Excellent.
เป็นเทนนันพัฒน์ตินรัตน์รักษิกาแล้วก็ room 3 spare นะครับ
Excellent job. Now, Teacher Sam is very happy. I will be recording your scores for your participation and see you when COVID-19 is over. Okay? Have a good day, everyone. You can take your lunch now and you have period 4 around 1:20 in the afternoon. Okay? See you around. Bye-bye and a happy new year.
บ่ายโมง 20 ป่ะนะครับเจอกันทีประมาณบ่ายโมง 10ก็ได้ครับมาสแตนบายบ่ายโมง 10นะครับสแตนบายตอนบ่ายโมง 10แล้วก็เริ่ม
ไม่ต้องบ่ายโมงเข้าก็บ่ายโมง10เริ่มแรกตารางเขาคืออะไรบ่าย20เพราะฉะนั้นบ่าย10จะ
บ่ายโมง 10นะครับบ่ายโมง 10เริ่มมาได้เลยนะครับเริ่มไลฟ์สดได้เลยเริ่มเข้ามาจอยได้เลยแล้วก็เริ่มตอนบ่าย20นะครับ
บ่ายโมง20
โอเคนะครับผมวันนี้ไว้